Cheerful. He's cheerful and always make people smile. Gloomy. He's gloomy and hardly ever smiles. Honest. Give me your honest opinion. Dishonest. He's been dishonest with us, and I'll never trust him again. Polite. He was too polite to point out my mistake. Rude. It's rude not to say thank you when you are given something. Talkative. She is a talkative person. Quiet. She is quiet and prefers to listen than talk. Shy. She was too shy to ask anyone for help. Bold. I wasn't bold enough to leave my job. Loyal. Jack has been a loyal worker in this company for almost 50 years. Disloyal. He was accused of being disloyal to the government. Generous. He was generous to his friends and family. Selfish. It would be a bit selfish to keep them all for myself. Stubborn. He's so stubborn, he'll never admit that she was wrong. Compliant. He's compliant and easily follows directions or suggestions. Friendly. Our neighbors have always been very friendly to us. Unfriendly. She gave me an unfriendly attitude. Funny. She told me a funny story about Max. Serious. He is in serious financial trouble. Brave. He is brave enough to speak up when something is wrong. Cowardly. I agree that James made a cowardly decision. Outgoing. She's outgoing and loves meeting new people. Introverted. She's introverted and prefers staying at home. Sensible. She's a sensible sort of person. Silly. She's a bit silly and often makes decisions without thinking them through. Reliable. We are looking for someone who is reliable and hardworking. Unreliable. He's unreliable, so we can't trust him. Patient. She's very patient and doesn't mind waiting. Unpatient. She seems to be impatient. Lazy. He's too lazy to get his work done. Hardworking. She's hardworking and always finishes her work on time. Optimistic. She's optimistic about the outcome of the talks. Pessimistic. He's pessimistic and expects things to go wrong. Curious. She is such a curious girl, always asking questions. Uninterested. He was totally uninterested in sport. Sensitive. She is very sensitive to other people's feelings. Unsensitive. He's insensitive and doesn't seem to care about others' feelings. Dependent. You can't be dependent on your parents all your life. Independent. He's very independent and likes to do things by himself. Smart. Maddie's teacher says he's one of the smartest kids in the class. Naive. I can't believe you were so naive as to trust him. Helpful. She's always helpful to his mother. Unhelpful. I don't need any more of your unhelpful advice. Jealous. He's jealous of my success. Admiring. She's admiring of others' successes and celebrates their achievements. Modest. She's very modest about her success. Arrogant. I can't stand how arrogant he is. Considerate. She's considerate and always thinks about how others feel. Unconsiderate. Our neighbors are very inconsiderate, they're always playing loud music late at night. Determined. She will get the job she wants, she's a very determined person. Indecisive. I cannot stand her indecisive answer. Generous. He's generous and loves giving to charity. Stingy. He's really stingy and never buys anyone a drink when we go out. Organized. She's always so organized and keeps everything in its place. Disorganized. He's disorganized and his room is always messy. Careful. Be careful not to wake the baby. Careless. Careless drivers cause many accidents. Wise. I think you made a wise choice. Foolish. She's so foolish and often acts without thinking. Apathetic. Young people today are so apathetic about politics. Empathetic. He's empathetic and can easily understand how others feel. Tolerant. She is very tolerant with the children. Intolerant. She can be very intolerant of students who don't understand what she's talking about. Affectionate. He's very affectionate towards his children. Cold. She's cold and doesn't show much emotion.